Shalom. First and foremost, Kwahala, Yahweh Bashem Yashab, Bashem Kwakadash. The blood stat apostles a great Muslim. Shalom to you out to my piano highways of always north of this road abroad, all around the world, through the spirit and power of our Lord Yahweh Bashem Yashab. So I want to talk about the fact that we are gods, that we're above average. We're above the average person out there, you know what I'm saying, and above all these other nations. We're even above the average Israelite, you know, because to come into this truth and to do the work of Yahweh Bashir Shai, that takes an extraordinary man to do that, because at the end of the day, this journey or this walk is not easy. You know, this journey and this walking and believing in Yahweh Bashir Shai isn't easy. It's a hard thing, especially when all kind of hell comes against you. Being in this truth. you know, all these temptations and all this hell, that comes up against you. It's hard to maintain, and this is why you see brothers, falling out at a certain, after a certain time after coming in this truth, it's because of that hell that the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai puts on you, which is to test to see what kind of man you are. It's either two things, it's either your gold, silver, or precious stones, or you just wood, hay, and stubble. It's out of the two, because if you're wood, hay, and stubble, the fire is gonna consume you. The fire is gonna consume that wood, hay, and stubble. You know. But if you're gold, silver, and precious stones, what happens when the fire gets put on that? It refines it. It purifies. It purifies it. You know, you get refined by the way of the fire. You know what I'm saying? Which it would mean that your gold, silver, and precious stones, because the fire would just refine it. You know, so it's either out of the two. You know, but we're above average. The men that stay faithful and that stay in this walk. You know, that stay faithful at the end. That man is above average. You know, and we are gods. You know, starting with the elect of the nation of Israel, we are gods. So let me just get into this quick. Psalms chapter 82, verse 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High. So the Lord, so King David is saying, that we are gods, and we're children of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Who is that? The nation of Israel. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and native and similar. You know, even in our lowest state, we still have God-like features. Even when we're at our lowest, we still outdo these other nations. What I'm saying, when it comes to the flavor, we still outdo them. You know, and that also goes to show you that the so-called Jew, the 1948, prove that he's not the true biblical Israelite. He's not a Jew. He's not the true people of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Because what flavor do they have? What flavor do they got? You know, and evidently they don't fit prophecy. They don't fit the prophecies. There's nobody turning on or seeking their ways or seeking the wisdom of these other nations. No other nation is seeking the wisdom of Esau. You know, but when we get into our position, when Yahweh Shai takes its rightful position on ruling this planet Earth in righteousness, and the elect with him, that's when these other nations are going to take heed. That's when these other nations are going to come to us seeking wisdom. because we were made to be put above all peoples upon the face of the earth. So this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. And it reads, For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God, and the Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all peoples that are upon the face of the earth. You see? So we are above all peoples on the face of the earth, so that makes us above average. We're not average Joes, especially the elect men. We're not average Joes out here. When people look at us, because we're not in our godly power yet, they consider us just, you know, they consider us being average Joes. That, we're nobodies. We're just the scum of the earth. But what they don't know is that, what I'm saying, the power within. You know? They don't know about the power within because when they come up, they try to confound us, what I'm saying, on certain scriptures. We're able to send them packing with their tails tucked between their legs, you know, because we are the true people. We are the Israelite, you know, we are those people. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, you know. We set the standards of the earth, you know. The Lord is with us. He made his covenant with us, you know. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Seminole Indians. And there's nothing these other nations could do to stop it. They can't stop what we do. Why? Because we're above average. We're above average. We are gods, and soon to be, we're gonna return and become gods again upon the earth real soon. You know, because we see the prophecies, or we see prophecy come to pass, and it's only a matter of time before our Lord Yahushua comes and reclaims his elect and to take rightful rulership of this earth. You know. So with that, all praises and glory due to Yahweh Shem Yahshua, Shem